The 1-1 pitch.
Second.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned.
Liner towards second. A spin and a throw to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us are back. Into the box, Joe Random. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Clark is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
The the stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Pensacola Blue Wahoo. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down.
Now batting, Joe Random. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Joe.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Javier Gonzalez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up now, Matthew Corley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Put in play to the right side of the infield. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Joe Random.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe.
He's set. Here it comes.
Random.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Alonso stands at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another chance. Richie Ellison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ellison
hit hard on the ground towards second. Random has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in once again, Matthew Corley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Corley. 1-1.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So coming to the plate, Joe Random. First pitch of the at-bat.
Joe.
A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in, Richie Ellison trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out. So striding in, Matthew Corley, runner in scoring position with Sagan.
Corley.
Towards second. Random over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Ready once again, Joe Random, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Ryan is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases low. So striding forward now, Andy Ryan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Straight up.
Here's a high pop-up. Random has a play. And that retires the side. So 1 run here on 2 hits. No. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Biloxi Shuckers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Johnny Weiler is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Pensacola have looked lively in this one. After a 5-game skid, it looks as though they're back on track.
You know, Matty V, when you've lost 5 games in a row, you're looking for any ray of light that you can find. And right now, getting out to this lead early could be just what they need to stop this streak.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team.
Standing in, Jimmy Ibarra, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate.
Ready now Joe Random. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Got him to miss the breaking. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dylan Brignoni. He got on top of one and was a ground last time. Line but speared on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Joe Random.
Number 99, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Random.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Popped up. Forrest is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Javier Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Standing in, Richie Ellison, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Ellison.
On a rope to the second baseman. So a big moment here, and standing in, Joe Random, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Dylan Brignoni, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Line to the right side. Reed is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. So stepping in, Joe Random, first at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches. Digging in now, Dylan Brignoni.
The center fielder.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Brignoni.
Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today.
Digging in, Nate Orf, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. The 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now at the plate, Dylan Brignoni, and their runners at the corners now.
Dylan.
Here's the 0-2. Hits softly out in front. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the...
Digging in, Joe
Leading
Random.
for
He
the
looked to
Blue
bounce
Wahoo,
back after striking
the
out
second
his
baseman.
last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either,
Random.
Matty. Got to find a way.
0-1.
Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball called for strike 2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. In now, Matthew Corley. A
Now
hit in
batting.
2 tries so
The
far.
shortstop, Matthew.
Here's the 0-1
Corley.
pitch. 2-2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's in there.
Stepping in, Joe
The batter,
Random.
number 99.
First pitch of
Second
the
baseman,
at-bat on its way.
Joe Random.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half. Ready for another shot now.
Now
Matthew
batting.
Corley
Shortstop.
is looking for hit number
Matthew
3 here in this at-bat.
Corley.
Ball to second, this could be 2. And that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again,
Now
Dylan
batting.
Brignoni.
The center
He
fielder.
successfully laid down a
Dylan
sac bunt in his last plate
Brignoni.
appearance. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
Now at the plate, Joe
Leading up
Random.
for the
3 at-bats
Blue Wahoo,
for him in this one, all
the
ending
second
with him
baseman,
going down on strikes.
Joe
It doesn't look very
Random.
promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Brignoni patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Shuckers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked
Here
back.
now our final
Aaron
line
Wilkerson
score.
gets the win on the mound. Minor League Baseball is live and on
And
the air
now,
on the show. A good matchup here
Pensacola
for you tonight between the
Blue
Biloxi
Wahoos
Shuckers and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Pensacola hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Kevin Silk will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out.
Now to the plate, Joe
Batting
Random
fourth.
comes off an
The
0
second
for 4
baseman.
in last night's ball
Joe
game.
Random.
First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Alonso leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his
Batting
face.
fifth. The catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tomas Telis. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. Brignoni will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight. Settling in now, Javier Gonzalez. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one.
Gonzalez.
Good to the right. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andy Ryan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Javier Gonzalez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Gonzalez.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Random. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an